Morning everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Jan Kielstrand. I'm a dairy farmer from Saskatchewan, Canada. We have been emptying our liquid manure lagoon this week and it's been going about as quick as it goes. Can get about a foot out per day. Today's Friday, we got 4 feet out, so hopefully we can get another foot out today and I think we'll see the solids pretty soon. We're hauling quite a bit closer now. We were going all the way around over the road to the far end of that field, and now we're cutting through our own field and just dumping over there. So a bit shorter of a haul, should speed things up hopefully. See how we do today. Got the first few loads on the ground this morning. This tractor needs fuel, so does the pump tractor. So we're gonna fuel this one up and then we'll grab the farm truck with the slip tank, drive some fuel over to the pump tractor. It's the first time I'm pumping it up. So that thing is pretty easy on fuel when you're not running it all day, which is good. Saves some money. Okay, this thing is finally filled up. Seems to just be one of those days that everything's gonna take 10 minutes longer than it has to already. Someone thought it was a good idea to leave the ignition on in this truck. We got her going though. Bring this thing back to the shop and get this thing filled. This is kind of tough. We should have made this ramp a little bigger. We can get her done anyway. We'll get this thing fueled up. Finally got this thing full. Oh man. Can't turn the engine off because otherwise it probably won't start again for us. Let's hope she's got enough juice in the battery to even pump. Moment of truth. Oh yeah, she's golden. Look at that beautiful red diesel. Okay, this will take a minute and then we can finally get back at it. The other reason this isn't an ideal setup is because the slip tank is at such an angle and it sucks the fuel out on that end, so there's always quite a bit of fuel left in here when we're running out already. So hopefully we have enough diesel in this pump tractor though to get the rest of the lagoon out. I think we will, so there's only one way to find out though. Well, that's a sweet deal. We actually got the tractor right full. Did not expect to be able to do that. Finally can get back to hauling. Just filled the tank. I wanted to get up here and check how full we're getting it. I'd say that's pretty full. It's kind of unfortunate, a little bit tedious. The tank is always filling with foam, so I try and shoot a little bit of that out every time. And hopefully we're taking more liquid to the field always, but can't fit more in there than that. And every time we take off, it just shoots up a bit. See if we can get that on video. Just been hauling and hauling all day. Got a nice patch going over here. We're gonna try and work our way to those trees. And then I think once we get there, if we even get there, the pit is pretty much gonna be empty this spring. So shouldn't be too much longer anymore. But I was driving through this new field of ours and I wanted to show you guys, there's a couple patches of horsetail weeds in the fields and they're pretty thick. So if you look, you can see it's this, well, when it's alive, it's green. And this is a nasty prairie weed that just takes over sand patches in fields. And it's tough to spray for. I don't believe glyphosate kills this stuff. You gotta buy some really expensive off chemical to kill it. So what we've been doing the last couple of years is just hitting these patches with a Noble Blade. A Noble Blade is basically a cultivator, but instead of a bunch of little shoes or shovels, it's got one bar that goes across the entire thing. And it just slides right below, maybe an inch or 2 inches below the level of soil, and it just slices the roots off of all of these weeds and it kills them like that. And it does a really effective job at killing the horsetail weeds. So that's what we're gonna be doing to this field later on. I doubt we're gonna do it before seeding it. So we are gonna chop this. It's gonna be barley. We're gonna chop the barley silage, put it under plastic. But once we get that done, the weeds will grow back. You know, if we get some rain maybe, and we will hit it with the Noble Blade later this year. It's not too big, like the edge of the patch is already over there. Goes pretty good distance that way, but not too far there. So just some patches. I don't know if we'll do the whole field. There's a few patches in here, but just try and get rid of these weeds because they are not good for cows either. Apparently it's not good for cows to eat them, so you don't want to chop it up too much, but a little bit is fine. Everything in moderation. Anyway, Dad's cleaning out a straw pack in the pack barn. I think we'll go check that out for a second and then we'll just keep hauling. think the drone's getting a little too expensive. Oh, that's a broken drone. Yep, she's cooked. Well, that sucks. I didn't mean to do that. It was a good drone. That leg's buggered, and this right rear leg here is yeah, she's looking a little wonky. We'll see what we can do. I doubt that's gonna be in working order ever again, but we can get more. That tree right there did it. I think this is the 5th drone I've killed since I did YouTube. This one was tough. Like, I crashed this one quite a few times actually, even within the last year. But actually, I'm not convinced that drone's done. I think a little bit of Gorilla Tape and one new propeller, we might get that thing in the air again. They're like $2,000, so you might as well at least try a little bit. Gonna call it quits on day 5 here. Took out another foot today, so we're down 5 feet, and you can already start to see